Ludicrous feed is proudly sponsored by Car Loop Data and Cobra Car Insurance. Hey everyone, welcome to today's very important video where we talk about a fix for all pre-March 2024 BYD Seals that have been having issues with charging at Tesla V3 V4 Superchargers, and also maybe a potential fix as well for BYD Atto 3s having the same issue. Those of you who follow my channel regularly, as well as our regular Wednesday live streams, will know that we've been talking about this week to week and also been asking BYD for a fix. But thanks to viewer Christopher Hunt, he is the first customer car to get this fix done, and he went out to do some testing for us as well at a V3 and V4 Tesla Supercharger, and also a third-party DC charger to make sure it still works, as well as an AC charger as well. So very comprehensive testing. He also shows us a very quick sneak preview of the V1.2 software update, which includes the much-awaited wireless Apple CarPlay feature for the BYD Seal, as well as a nifty way to change the climate control settings while still remaining in Apple CarPlay mode. So watch out for that very special preview as well. All right, well, without further ado, here is Christopher Hunt's experience of testing his pre-March 2024 BYD Seal at a V3 and V4 Tesla Supercharger, amongst other tests, here in New South Wales, Australia. Take it away, Christopher.
Well, hi everybody. I'm actually here at the Tesla V4 Superchargers, and I've just had the modification made to my Seal BYD Seal Premium, so that it should accept a V3 and V4 supercharge, plus of course maintain it, other public chargers in the way that it has, plus obviously use AC charging and that kind of stuff. But what that BYD, look at, I mean, they've been fantastic now about this. I feel newly enthused about my purchase of the Seal. I think just, you know, if this car now does indeed charge, you know, then it's unbeatable in so many respects. What they also did along the way, though, was they provided me a preview of the 1.2 software that's coming over the air very shortly to other BYD Seal owners. And I just wanted to highlight a couple of things on there, because I think they've got some amazing features. First of all, wireless AirPlay or CarPlay, fantastic. I mean, no more USB cabling in the car anymore, and you know, just to prove it, sorry, there's my hand. You know, I'm connected. That's CarPlay going on. Now I hope that so you can still see that. The other feature is, watch this. You put your hand on there, and if you scroll sideways, you can affect the fan speed, and if you go vertically, you can affect the temperature. I mean, that is amazing. You know, that is such a cool feature, because of course, you know, it was a little bit cumbersome to do those things before. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to attempt a V4 charger. This is the new V4 chargers that actually opened this morning here in Campbelltown, and well, let's see if it works. I'll have to obviously put the phone down and you know, use the app and so forth, but I'll be back online shortly. Well, here we are at the V4 chargers. I can tell you that it's getting about 100 kilowatts into it at the moment. There are no, I mean, just look at all these beautiful chargers. It's just fantastic. So there's those, and then there's one over here for disabled parking, very considerate of Tesla. And but you know what, I mean, it's working, right? So I'm obviously the only one charging right now, but maybe the charge will go up again in a minute. I'll have another look. But I mean, it was just seamless. It was, you know, it was easy. There's just an absolute no-brainer. So this is a V4 not a V3. I'll also test a V3 again, well, probably tomorrow. But I mean, I've been told V3 and V4 are same in terms of what the compatibility issue that we had. But look, it's working perfectly. So that's fantastic. Thank you, BYD. So before we continue, let's just talk a little bit about the fix. It's a single replacement of a set of wires, and I'm under the impression that it contained a new resistor for the proximity pilot, so that the car and the cable could agree on how much capacity is available. It took them about half an hour to replace. So it looks like a convenient fix of BYD. Tritium chargers getting 81 kilowatts right now. There is another car charging over here, so perhaps that's affecting things. It is a 150 kilowatt charger, I think. Anyway, again, you know, it proves that the fix is good for regular chargers. So all good. Hello again. We are now at a Tesla V3 supercharging facility. And so I'm going to give that a go. And I just want to say one thing about the Tesla Superchargers. I know they're a little more pricey and stuff, but the cables on them are fantastic. You know, they are so light when compared to, well, for example, that Tritium one I used yesterday. And there's one other charger I want to test beyond this from Ingeteam as well. And I'll think about the cables there, but I think Tesla have that advantage as well. You know, the Tritium one is very, very, very heavyweight and might, you know, be difficult for, you know, if you're not big and strong like me. You know, but well, I mean, if you are just a little more incapacitated for some reason, you might actually find it really kind of difficult to use. So I think that's another consideration, and why you may well opt for the Tesla Superchargers. It's really no different to going to a regular fuel pump at a servo in terms of what you have to move around. Anyway, let's give the V3 a go. Well, here we are at a version 3 charger then, and we're charging at a very happy 90 odd kilowatts, so that's fantastic. And you know, there's a few cars here today, of course mostly Teslas, so I reckon 90 kilowatts is not bad, given that it's a busy Saturday morning here at Figtree as well. Very handy location with the mall there, lots to sort of see and do if you do need to charge at the station. But now, very, very happy to report the V3 success. Okay, I'm here now at the final public charger I want to test. This is the Ingeteam one. Ingeteam are a Spanish company, and I'm at the Innovation Center here in Wollongong. Yeah, just North Wollongong. The Innovation Center is fantastic. One thing I like about it is, first of all, I love the Ingeteam. I know a couple of them here. They're based at the Innovation Center. But look at this on the roof. They've got, actually you probably can't really see that, but they've got tons of solar panels on the roof of this building. It's one of those sustainable buildings. So purpose built to be kind of like off-grid, and they're providing DC public charging here, which is amazing. I think I also like the fact that right now it's kind of free. So what are we getting there? 67 kilowatts at the moment. I've seen more of that. I've seen like 140 at some point. I'm sure. But do notice as well, I said that this was free. In fact, ChargeFox is underway. Right now, it's actually free, but I suspect within the next day or two, or few days, or imminently anyway, this is no longer going to be free, and that's fair enough too. I mean, why should it be? So anyway, great facility. Cables fairly easy to handle here as well. Yeah, so again, we have compatibility with other public chargers, no worries. Okay, so final test is to test my EV charger, the one that we built. So that's just an AC charger. Oh, sorry. 22 kilowatts. Of course, it's a single phase car, so it's only going to get 7 kilowatts, but it will dynamically detect the number of phases, so that's all good. Well, that all worked nicely. So I was getting the 7.3 kilowatts on full charge mode, which discounts, just draws from the grid, and I was getting about 3.5 kilowatts purely from solar. So that's good. We can see it therefore handling the dynamic current changes that solar provides, and so everything is very satisfactory. Once again, thanks BYD.
Alright, well you saw that video, and how good is that knowing that V3 V4 Tesla Superchargers are now compatible with a very quick fix from BYD for all pre-March 2024 builds of the BYD Seal. We're hoping now that BYD will also oblige and warrant all BYD Atto 3s with a similar incompatibility issue. So all you Atto 3 owners there, stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have a fix for you as well from BYD. Stay tuned to our regular Wednesday live streams for those updates. Many thanks once again to Christopher for sharing his experience with us. And as he alluded to in his video, it certainly gives us Seal owners a newfound appreciation of our car that we love anyway, but knowing now that they're compatible with V3 V4 Tesla Superchargers, arguably the most reliable EV charging network here in Australia, gives us the confidence again to road trip with this vehicle. So thanks so much for watching everyone. Until the next Ludicrous feed video, happy charging.